Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Look, I'm wearing my Irish shirt. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to talk about TikTok because TikTok last day is today. Because tomorrow, um, it's done. And I know some people are like, "Oh my God, TikTok! What are we gonna do?" And honestly, to me, I don't care. I don't care. I never had TikTok. Never will get TikTok. I think TikTok was what is toxic for America. Honestly, that's just my personal opinion because I've seen so many crazy things happen on TikTok. I mean, not seeing things on TikTok, but because people share things that was from TikTok that got onto Instagram or YouTube or X, I'm thinking to myself like, maybe it should be shut down. Especially with the way we have made certain people famous from it, that honestly really shouldn't be famous from it at all. At I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people from TikTok shouldn't have careers. Oops, I said it. I said the bad part out loud, but I'm just being honest. Especially it's been a cesspool of too many diversity and inclusion people, um, people who do pranks or whatever, LGBT propaganda bull crap. Like at this point, it can all go. And then filming a day in my life, especially when you're at work and then your job, you're getting paid more money than the average person, and you don't hardly do anything. I'm sorry. That to me, that's toxic. That is some toxic shit. That is some toxic shit to have. So no, honestly, the app can go. I don't care. I know by like if they can't find nobody to buy it by today before midnight, it's done. It's done. Some people are like, oh, some people got their careers or their businesses started through there, and honestly, that's great and all, but you should also have another way of revenue, um, since you have a business. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I don't have a business. I don't sell anything, so I get it, but at the same time, that's why you gotta like do make sure that you're not relying on just TikTok Shop. Make sure you have a website just in case, so that way um orders can go through there besides just TikTok. Make sure you have YouTube or whatever other things just in case, because you just never know. You never know. Yeah, you can post, but you better have a backup plan. That's how I look at it. You better have a backup plan for this stuff. Um, and honestly, it doesn't seem like a lot of people have it, which is fine. I know some like, oh, it's hatred towards minorities, LGBTs, blacks, all that kind of stuff. And honestly, at this point, no, it's not. It's no hatred towards anybody. It's just that if our government don't agree with TikTok because it is a Chinese company, whatever and stuff like that, and then how it's different around the world, but here in the United States, it's just what I mean. Um, I guess they're just like, we're done. And another thing, YouTube, stop promoting Red Note to me. Stop promoting Red Note to me. I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it. It is everywhere. It is everywhere now that people are jumping from TikTok to Red Note, which honestly y'all have to remember, China doesn't do that nonsense that y'all like to do on TikTok. So just to be warned, all that bull crap that y'all like to do, it ain't happening. It's just not happening on Red Note. But the good thing is Duolingo also got a uptake in people downloading it because people are trying to learn Mandarin so they can communicate with the Chinese people in Red Note, which that's great. I think that's great. I think that's great. I think that's a plus. That's a bonus plus for to hear good news about that. Bad news is like I said, they don't. Y'all aren't going to be able to do all of that stuff that y'all done on TikTok on Red Note because not only do the CCP don't allow that stuff, the Chinese people don't like that shit. I'm just being honest. They don't like that stuff. So while y'all all mad at Elon Musk with X and y'all went to Blue Sky or whatever and stuff like that, um, you remember that old saying that I always have to bring up to some of y'all because some of y'all forget. Facts don't care about your feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings when it comes to this stuff. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. The way of the world is changing. We already saw it by the way people voted. People are tired of the nonsense that's have happened in the United States. We need to bring back some class, some reservation. Like everything shouldn't just be out in the public, and everything shouldn't just be acceptable just because, or we shouldn't have to do everything just because somebody's fees are hurt or whatever. Like I don't really care if feelings um are hurt. I don't really care about your validation. I don't really care that you're going through something or whatever. Um we all are, but that doesn't necessarily mean everything needs to be put on the internet. Like I'm not going to get on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube and be like this and tell you like, oh, you would never believe what happened at work or whatever, or my boss just fired me because blah 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 stuff. Why would you even put that shit out there? You get what I'm saying? Don't put it out there. Don't put it out there. Not everything needs to be out there, or your sexual preferences or whatever. No, I don't want to hear about your fetishes. I don't want to see your fetishes. I don't think it's appropriate for you to set your phone up and talk about how I got my balls taken out of me because I'm a real girl now in front of children or kids. You shouldn't listen to what your parents have said. You should come over here where I'm at and I'm your safe space. Excuse me? Excuse me, you pedo? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's weird. It's getting weird on TikTok, or then there's always somebody filming trying to get an aha moment from somebody who don't agree with somebody's sexuality, their mental impression, their mental thing, or the fact that if they're female or black or whatever. It's just like nobody cares. Or then pronoun police officers and all that kind of shit. Who the hell cares? And the fact that TikTok has allowed all of that craziness to go on Hinge, or the fact that because some white girl or some white boy has a cute sort of face, y'all promote it and push it instead of the diverse creators who actually created the dances or whatever. It's tiring. It is tiring. And don't tell me there's no fairness. And I'm not saying that there aren't a little bit of racism going on, but what I'm saying is we know what's going on. And honestly, I'm tired. I'm tired. I really kind of miss the world. I kind of wish the world go back to what it was before we had the internet. Honestly, well, before we had social media anyway, you know, because this, like I said, getting out of hand. Don't get me wrong. I understand that some people probably connected, made friends, or whatever, and that is great. That is great. But the old saying, like she just said, all it takes is one bad apple to ruin the bunch. That's what TikTok is. It's one bad apple ruining the bunch, and it's just too much. I'm I'm tired. I'm over it. Um, because I know if I was on TikTok, I would probably be like, "What the hell is this cesspool of bullshit?" And you know, and I'm not going to be one of those people that do this and then how the background be different and then be like post the blah 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 stuff and then no, you know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. I'm just not. Yes, I made some YouTube videos every once in a while. Yes, I did a few shorts or whatever. That's about it, really. As far as trying to do the TikTok stuff, I just only cool thing about TikTok that I would probably miss, because even though I'm not on TikTok, I do enjoy people dancing. I do. I think it's really cool when somebody can come up with a trend dance, um do it, or just seeing people just be able to dance in general. Because I can't dance. Yeah, sorry, I'm the black person who can't dance. It is what the fuck it is. You can take away the black card if you want to. Um, but other than that, I'm not gonna miss the app at all. I think the app shouldn't even have been there. That's my opinion on the whole situation. But yeah. So what you guys think? Are you guys disappointed that TikTok isn't gonna be around anymore? You got until the end of today. Yeah, you got until the end of the today to get it together. But yeah, I hope all's well with everyone who likes TikTok, ever, but it ain't for me, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. And remember, the power is yours. Mm-mm.